I am attempting to beat Minecraft in the hardest difficulty, that is hardcore. And yeah, I'm also deaf and blind. How hard could it possibly be? Oh my god. Very fucking hard. I had my volume to 0 and this is what I sounded like throughout the whole challenge. Say it's too late to make it, but is it too late to try? Yeah, silence can be boring sometimes. Obviously, the goal of this challenge is to beat Minecraft. But since this is my first time ever trying to do this challenge, I'll be happy even if I enter the nether. Like any other hardcore world, I started off by cutting down the trees. When I was heading to a random direction, I stumbled upon this cave and entered the cave. Now the main reason of me heading towards this cave was to find iron, which would help me craft flint and steel and water bucket, which will help me enter the nether. Little did I know the amount of risk I was going to put myself into. I crafted myself basic tools like a pickaxe, an axe, and a furnace. I was trying to go deeper into the cave, then I found some coal and decided to mine it. As I was heading deeper and deeper into the cave, I knew at some point I would run into iron. And look what we have here. I decided to block all the entrance that mob can attack me from before mining the iron. Unlucky me, it was just 2 iron. So, in the hopes of getting more iron, I decided to go deeper. Before I went, I smelted the iron I just mined to craft myself a shield, which proved very handy in the near future. I went down in hopes of finding more iron when suddenly a spider attacked me. I did kill the spider, but it left me with a chunk of my health. This was when I started to panic because there could be more monsters trying to hunt me. I fell down like 10 blocks and I saw a creeper right in front of my face. I turned to my right and there was another creeper. I almost could have died if it wasn't for that shield. I did find the remaining 2 iron I needed, along with some compensation for that risk. Collecting all the iron, I wasted no time and headed towards the surface because there could be more danger. And I literally had no food to survive on. Unfortunately, when I made it to the surface, it was already nighttime. So I spent my night on top of the tree. I was waiting for this counter to hit 1, and when it finally hit 1, I made my way down. At this point, I had gathered all the materials I would need. The only problem was that I needed to find a lava pool or a magma ravine to continue. Oh yeah, we can't also forget about the food. I was just moving randomly till I stumbled upon this egg that was dropped by a chicken, which indicates that there's a chicken nearby, so I was trying to hunt him. I found him and I killed him. Luckily there was one more nearby. My luck didn't run out and I found a trail of a village. What are the odds of that? I was really excited. There was only one problem though. I could not seem to find a house with a bed. I found a house with loot, but not with a bed. I desperately needed a bed to skip the night. Using my big brain, I stuck around this farmer because I knew during the night he would go to his house to sleep in the bed, and therefore I would be able to steal his bed to keep it as my own. And I did exactly that. After sleeping through the night, of course, it was time for me to set up on a journey to find a lava pool or a magma ravine. I also picked up some pumpkin in the way just so endermen don't attack me in the end fight. My safest bet was water because it turns out on land you can't sprint while being affected by blindness potion. So boat is way faster as well as more reliable because there would be no monsters to hunt me down. I also had to constantly dive down to locate magma ravine, which consumed a large portion of my time. But when I actually did find a magma ravine after hours of my time, it had no lava under it, which means I can't build a portal. Disappointed, I went to the surface to do more boating. That was when I found a shipwreck. Don't get me wrong, I was getting lucky at finding structures, but not the ones that I needed. It also had shit loot. So making my way out, I stumbled upon a land. And guess what? It had another structure, a village. I was getting insanely lucky at finding structures, but not the ones that I needed. Just give me a lava pool or a magma ravine, bruh. So, making my way back into the water, I finally found a structure that is worth my time. A ruined portal. But there's one teeny tiny problem. It has no obsidian. Nor this ruined portal can be completed because it contained crying obsidian. I was left with 2 choices. Either go and find out another structure like a magma ravine or a lava pool, or find obsidian somehow to complete this portal. I chose the second option because it would consume a lot of my time to find out another structure like this. So that's what I did. Made my way down to a Y level that I could find diamonds on and tested my luck there. I mined for like a half an hour till I found some diamonds. And guess the fuck what? It was just 2 diamonds, 1 diamond shy to make a pickaxe. Just kidding. Thankfully, the diamond gods helped me and gave me 2 more diamonds, which was enough. Way more than enough to craft myself a pickaxe. This was the distance I had to mine. Pretty long way, huh? So I slept, made my way to the surface, craft myself a diamond pickaxe, mined some obsidian, made a nether portal, and finally entered the nether. Oops! Made myself some iron gear and finally entered the nether. Now the main objective was done. Entering the nether. I had already entered the nether, but I wanted to see how far out I would reach. Upon entering the nether, I wanted to do the most difficult part first. That was to locate a nether fortress, kill the blazes there, get blaze powder, and eventually craft Eyes of Ender. Now the most difficult part was to locate the nether fortress, but I know a way to find one. You need to reach the z coordinates of -230 or +230 and travel along the x-axis, either on positive or negative direction. I did exactly that till I saw this pop up on my screen. I played it safe, cautious, till I found the nether fortress and made my way into the nether fortress. Just as I was trying my best to navigate through the fortress, a blaze shot me. There were skeletons everywhere, even a wither skeleton. They killed me. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad to see how far I made it, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll meet you guys in the next one. 10 likes and I'll do this challenge again. Goodbye.